back to Cairo. I'm heading back to the hotel. I've had another long day, my last tour guided long day. So this morning I went to, where did I go to? Oh, the Egyptian Museum, which was interesting. It was interesting. I mean, a lot of the things that are in the Egyptian Museum are, I don't know, you've got a number of things that are similar to that of the Grand Egyptian Museum. But then but I was able to see actual mummified animals and people. So that was interesting. Yeah, that was interesting. Then I left there and went to the Citadel, which is really beautiful. And you get a really awesome view of Cairo, really nice view of Cairo. The Citadel, there's a huge, as you're driving near this, actually opposite the Citadel, there's this huge rock, which reminds me of Cape Town, Table Mountain. Just reminds me, it's not, you've got to see it to understand why I think it reminds me of that. And then I went to the famous market. I can't even pronounce it. I'm just going to call it the famous market. And I went there, not to buy anything, although it would have been nice to get some medjool dates, and they didn't have any. And I didn't buy anything. And then I did a street tour of certain parts of that area, the market. And what I will say is Cairo reminds me of Stone Town and Dar es Salaam. It's Tanzania. It just reminds me of Tanzania. So much. So yeah, my guided tours they're finished right now. And would I do a tour again? I think I would be, because I could have designed my own tour, created my own tour, what it should look like, etc. And I didn't, because I've never had a tour before, never had a tour guide before. So I just kind of was, I said, I researched the places that I wanted to go to. And then it's like, fine, this is going to be the itinerary. The itinerary seemed okay with me. And then we went. But actually, I would do it differently. I wouldn't have had a tour guide for a couple of the places that I went to. Oh, look at this traffic. So like the Grand Egyptian Museum, I wouldn't have used a tour guide, because that, for me, that's somewhere that I want to go and spend the whole day. And not, and today the Citadel, didn't need a tour guide for the Citadel. The Egyptian Museum really didn't need a tour guide for that. For me, I would have had a guide, because my tour company also picked me up from the airport, and when I leave, they're going to take me back to the airport. So I'd want those services. Going to the market. To be honest, it was nice to go there, but if I didn't go there, I wouldn't really need to go there again. So yeah, I would have done the tour guiding thing. Let me put the window down a little bit. I would have done the tour guiding thing a little bit different. And just to change it up a little bit. But right now I'm on my way back to the hotel. I just went to a restaurant called Vegan in Our House, and it's a little bit more pricey because they add 12% tax. Sorry, they add 12% service charge and 14% tax on the bill. So it brings the bill up quite a bit. So it's one of the more, and it's in a completely different area. I think the area is a little bit nicer. The area is called Maadi, Maadi. So yeah, it was a lot more. So I'm looking forward to a free day tomorrow. Won't be doing so much other than I will go back to Koshari. I will definitely go back there because I did like their food. And I want to go to a museum again. and um, I want to just go on the metro. So I'll do those things tomorrow, and then I'll finish my day kind of earlier because I have to wake up really early the next morning to catch my flight because I'm heading to another country. So I'm definitely going to be, tomorrow's going to be a little bit shorter day for me here in Cairo. And then I'm going to prepare for my next trip to my next country. I'm really excited about this, this country, the next country that I'm going to. Actually, country number 31. It is country number 31 for me. Not that I'm counting, but we're here in traffic in Cairo, in a different part of town, and it's been an interesting day. The food has been great. I made sure I packed snacks. The issue I have with Cairo, like snack, if you needed to buy like fruit, you can get fruit. That's not an issue. But things like yesterday, I found a raw bar, like a chocolate bar, but it's not a chocolate bar. It's raw, so it's just made of fruit stuff, and it was really nice. And it was one left in the shop. Um, and drinks, you can't just when you go into the shop. Coca-Cola is king and queen here. Coca-Cola, 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 and lots of sodas. That's difficult for me. I mean, it's not that I'm planning on moving to Cairo because I wouldn't personally live here, but it was. I've just been drinking water, which is not ideal because you drink water and then you need to go to the toilet all the time. But they don't have many options. Um, in places like Zamalek, the more touristy foreigner place, you can get. When I was there yesterday, I picked up I had a nice orange juice, and they're freshly made, and they taste really nice. So I'm really impressed with Zamalek yesterday and the options that are available. But generally, like yesterday evening when I went across to the supermarket that's in the petrol station or gas station for my American viewers, and it's just sodas. Coca-Cola is king and queen. Um, so I've struggled a little bit, but today I had a raw fruit bar and banana and apple with me, and I'm just leaving Mardi, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, the restaurant called Vegan in Our House. And we're just on our way back to the Giza area of Cairo. And yeah, calling it a night really, or yeah, calling it a very early evening. But it's been really good. Today was really good, and my tour guide, she was cool. I would certainly recommend the tour company that I found. When I eventually, when I get back to Asia, I'm gonna do maybe I'll do a vlog when I get back to Asia and talk about the tour company that I used, where I found them, because you might be surprised where I actually found this tour company, the woman that actually owns it, where I found them. But I would use them again. I didn't have any problems. There was no time management issues with them. They collected me on time. They arrived ahead of time. So they were always at my hotel before the actual pickup time, which was cool. No issues with transportation at all. My goodness, look at this traffic. Don't know if you can see it. No issues with transportation, just no issues. And then my tour guide wasn't the same person driving, so we had a driver and the tour guide, and she was female, a local lady who has her master's in hieroglyphs, so she's very smart. So yeah, didn't have any issues with my tour company. I would certainly recommend them. And when I do my vlog of Cairo and this trip, I will put their, actually, I've done some lives. I should put their details in the lives. So I'm going to put the details of the tour company in the description of the lives, and also in the description of the vlog that I will do when I finish these two trips. I have got so much footage. It's unbelievable. I don't know how I'm going to edit it down, because I want to share everything with you all. I really, really do, because it's been beautiful. Also, yesterday I saw it's not the first time, but I really went to the bridge and looked down at the River Nile, and also seeing the River Nile from the Cairo Tower. It's just so beautiful. Um, so I've had a really good day today. The weather was good. It's getting a bit chilly. I've got on my coat again. Last night I didn't sleep well because the air quality here was not good. I don't know if it's a mixture of the fumes from the car and the sand. I don't know. I don't even want to hazard a guess, but it was not good. It was not good. And I didn't sleep so well. So I'm hoping to sleep a lot better this evening, no, tonight. So yeah, we're in traffic in Cairo. The people have been nice to me here. Was it yesterday or today? I think it was today actually. I read this morning before I left this woman's vlog. It popped up about she was upset with she was upset with Egypt because they wouldn't let her. They didn't believe that she was American, and other people. When I read the comments, lots of people had negative things to say about Egypt, and I think we're not there. We don't know what her response was and what really happened, right? We can only go by what she said. But I have not had any problems here in Egypt since I've been here. No, I haven't had any. So yeah, I will definitely be coming back to Egypt but to a different part of Egypt. Anyway, was sitting in traffic. It's not the best, sitting in traffic. I wanted to just say hi, good evening from Cairo, Egypt, and I will check in with you again tomorrow. Tomorrow will be my last kind of full day here in Egypt. Yeah, I'm gonna just be in the streets. I'm looking forward to getting on the metro though. Maybe I'll do a live getting on the metro in Cairo. That'll be interesting. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.